Hello everybody, welcome back to Landedkiller Show. Today we're going to focus on Operation Defensive Naval Station Newport, as I've seen this was a popular topic on the forums. So the reason why this specific operation is brought up is because people don't work cohesively as a team on this operation. That's what I find, that's what a lot of the complaints were about this operation overall. So we're gonna go through this operation twice, we're gonna go through this twice. That's what we're gonna be doing in this video. We're gonna be going through Operation Naval Station Newport twice. I'm gonna talk about good tactics to use on this operation as well. And yes, this is a Landedkiller Show if you didn't know by the intro animation. So here we just like to do some premium ship reviews sometimes. Other times I like to do reviews of other things in the game or talk about game news that's going on with little warships, or I'll upload a temp run gameplay here and there. Here we go. I didn't see too many comments on the last video I put out about channel updates. So I'm going to default to what I was originally planning, with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday format from now on for the videos. That way each video has a chance to stand on its own and breathe a little bit. So I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I post at the same times that I have been in the past. Perhaps. But again, I'm always looking for that feedback, so leave it down in the comments, and don't forget to like, watch, and subscribe to the channels. Yes, I said channels, there's others channels, so. Right at the bat, you can see that I'm not on the right side of the map. You want to gather up with your team, and you want to be right smack dab by these ships. You want to get to a decent range so you can take them out. Yes, and also we got a CV here. What kind of CV we got? We got a German CV, that's good. Do pretty well. I think the part where people mess up on is probably the third to the last wave of ships, where they don't target the ships fast enough, and the destroyers and the Clevelands. I think it's Cleveland and Furutaka like breaks through, and then you're pretty much done at that point. I missed. This operation's past used to see tier 5s. It hasn't seen tier 5s in over 2 years now, I want to say. It's not at least been 2 years by this point. If not, somebody can correct me on that. I believe it's 2 years it's been since they've allowed tier 5s inside this operation. Operation development's kind of been on pause for a while, it seems. I know I miss Ultimate Frontier and Old Nara. Old Nara used to make you a ton of credits and experience. These days, they're just cracking down on everything. But again, a tactic for this map, you want to take out the destroyers and the cruisers first, then the battleships. Them destroyers especially can be very troublesome. They'll slip past your defenses pretty quick. First wave's usually pretty easy. Some good alliance folks in here, so this should go pretty well, I think. Second attack launched, okay. So this is where you got to pay attention to the destroyers, especially because they can slip past the defenses easily. Let's see if I can get this destroyer. You want to have coverage at both ends here so you can take out these destroyers. And then, of course, the cruiser and then the battleships. But you got to focus on these destroyers first. That's got to be your first focus, is the destroyers. Those destroyers can really slip past the defenses quick if you're not careful. Part of the problem that people are having with this op is that people aren't working as a team. That's what part of the problem is. People aren't playing as a team and all that. always going to be accurate with your guns anyway. I chose Dunkirk as this is one of the first ships I ever played on this op with. I'll focus is Furitaka here because he's going to be more cumbersome. I can't, because I don't spot the destroyer at the moment. Keeping it on high explosive because I want to be able to take out these destroyers quickly. Let's see, my shell's gonna hit him. Nope. You don't want to over push in this scenario either. You want to keep very close to the circle. If you over push, you're not gonna be able to stop these destroyers. See that Isokaz is getting pretty close. Getting close to the island. T-22 is also getting pretty close too. Try this again. If I aim too far forward. Isokaz is getting too close. It's T-22. See if my shells can get him. Come on. There we go. He's taken out. This Isokaz is going to come around the bend. After you finish off the destroyers, then you got to focus on your cruisers. House issues, back. Farragut? Where's that destroyer? Why don't I see him? Bad when you can't see the destroyer. There he is. Good, this will do. I'm trying to reload my guns here. Ah. Firing off the torpedoes. Your Isokaz is down. Next target should be the cruiser. Here we go. I'll switch to some armor piercing on this Kaiser here. Ismail might be pushing up a little too much there. Look at all these even torpedoes. Alright. Gotta sit back here a little ways. Because that third wave I'm gonna have to move quickly. Shell hit. Hey, third wave. Start. Alright, I gotta maneuver around to take on this third wave. It's always the third wave where people have issues. Because half the time your team isn't over on that side of the map yet. Need to reposition. Accept. One hit on a citadel. Okay, that's good. Dang, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be really close. Come on, Dunkirk, turn around, turn around. We gotta get over there. But I can hit. Nope, mountain's in my way. Alright, this is bad. Destroyer's getting way too close. Maybe I need to sit there and point that out. The other destroyer. They're gonna cross the line. This is the problem because half the team's on the other side of the map. And we're not over on the other side of the map to deal with these destroyers. See, these destroyers are gonna get through. It's not his job. It's your job too, man. Get myself in position. Look at all this. Gotta use teamwork. Just say do your job. Gotta use teamwork. That's what part of. You guys saw that. I called out the destroyers. I said destroyers are more of an issue. Now all of them are going to come at once. People have forgotten how to work as a team. Dang it. Not much I can do here. It's probably going to hit me. Dang, I gotta move. Yeah, the problem is these days is that people just aren't working as they should together. I'm trying to get away from these torpedoes. Trying. It's bad when these guys break into the base like this. There's so much I can do, you know? My guns take a while to reload here. Gotta sit here and these guys. What the hell? See if they'll listen. Come on. Shots didn't, they had no effect. No, you went out way too far. Dang. Sometimes I pull out boots doing this op. Time is right. Come on, get them. And I'm surrounded. Man, we're just, as I said in the beginning, the third wave is always the most problematic because if you don't stop the ships in time, you're just going to get torn up by them, you know? So we're all coming inside the destroyer's getting way too close. This is bad. Get hit by these torpedoes. See what the problem was is that you didn't have enough people on that one side of the map, and then suddenly those destroyers got through. Now look at all this. They're all just storming in like this. Like I may I don't know if I'm probably one of the few calling for this. I think that we need to, maybe they need to tone down the difficulties of this operation if people can't work together as a team. I don't know. Maybe they need to cut it down so there's only a couple destroyers coming at you at once. I got a container here. Open that quick. Alright, let's try a different ship. Let's try some that might a little better. Robot, Issa, Shinome, Mexico, Bujani. Hard, Trent, Mysore. Sure, this is all fitted out. I'll take this out there. So we're gonna see if we can pull off a win here in this next operation. Yeah, a lot of the issues you see is that you're not having enough people on the other side of the map when that third wave comes through. Everybody focuses on one side of the map, and then the other part of the map just gets completely undefended. That's the gist of it. So we're going to do one more gameplay, this time with Mysore. We're going to see if we can get a better result here. Here we go with Operation Naval Station Report. Go with the Mysore here. Let's see if we can get a better result here. Mysore, I believe, is Pan-Euro. Commonwealth. Bad cruiser, it's just specialized. Again, I'm going to try to focus on destroyers. There aren't any in this first wave, but in the next wave, surely there will be. Completely different team this time around, I see. I don't think much is being talked about right now except for them super ships. I did videos on those prior when they were in the first round of public test. I suppose I'll do a quick video on how they are now. I probably need to focus on Annapolis and Conde the most. People already know the other ships. Alright, trying to kick up some smoke cover quick. Role as a cruiser in this map is pretty simple. I think that cruisers had the biggest role in this map. They have to take out these destroyers quick, the cruisers quick, everybody quick. Mysore's more specialized, gets the little smoke. Really useful in this operation because you can sit there and hide from all the enemies without taking on all the fire. See here, I'm focusing on the cruisers first, of course. You should do when you're playing this ship. Any other cruiser. Destroyers, then cruisers. Which you're going to probably be firing high explosive shells, most likely. Especially destroyers. I just feel this ship is better for this operation compared to other ships. Smoke really just helps you out a lot. Don't have smoke. Take advantage of the islands. They're hiding behind him a little bit. Got these destroyers coming inbound again. I'll maneuver around so I can take out these destroyers. Yeah, main thing you gotta watch out for is just keeping enough teammates on one part of the map so you're ready for the third wave. That's what's really important. Then you gotta coordinate your targets. Destroyer might be out there a little too far. I'm gonna call out to him. Get him quick if you can get out of there. I guess we're going with the theme of the British today. Where's that isokaze gonna pop up? That's really the question. Focus on where he's going. That way. I'm gonna pivot my ship a little bit more towards this direction. Okay, I can do something about the isokaze. The ship has short range, keep that in mind. This way a little bit. Figure out where this destroyer is going. He's heading this way. Shell caliber on these is 152. You don't get torpedoes on this guy, so it's imperative that you take advantage of the hydroacoustic, especially when you're facing destroyers in Mysore. This is just an effective ship for destroyer hunting. There, smoke. Then you can back up and you can let that smoke string cover you a little bit. Why are they not paying attention to this destroyer? I'm gonna Talk is coming in pretty close. Keep my distance. Sometimes your shells won't always be accurate. Mysore is one of the only cruises that gets a repair party, tier 6. I think it's probably the only one, as far as I remember. The British do. No, the British cruisers do. I think, yeah, the British cruisers get repair party too. About it. Fire out some torpedoes at me real quick. Battleship's getting close. I thought they were good. They took out the battleship. Trying to take them out. This is what good teamwork looks like. Battleship can just take me out just like that. Need to get over there and help them out. They got a lot of enemies coming in that side. Come on, Mysore, get up to speed. See, this team's doing a little better job of taking out the enemies. There's only that much help over there, so I have to hightail it over there quick. Get this. Destroyer breaks through, we are done. We're going to be in the exact same scenario as the last time, which I don't want. My shell's in them or what? 7. Get over there. These destroyers are getting way too close for my comfort. Why does this keep happening? Do you not know how to play the game anymore, or what? They're just letting the destroyers come in. That's for me. Wonder people are saying something here. I'm just getting way too many enemies here. Usually I'm able to get through this op just fine with my sword. Quality of the teams has just gone down by a lot.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
The problem was we let way too many ships get through. Almost dead. Rudder jam. No, we're gonna keep working. We get out of here.
Problem solved, sir.
Look like problem solving me. Looks like I'm almost about to perish because I don't have enough health. Come on. Heal.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Do we have any health now? I have to get behind this island if I want any chance of surviving here. Yeah, we need to get repairs. I'm almost dead, or at least I was a minute ago. You can see why I take my sword out. They need the repair party to stay alive in this map. I can't reach the York, it's too far away. ships just sank. Which one? Which just sank. Oh, like no repair charges left. Yes. Trying not to, bud.
Problem solved, sir.
See that these guys don't go down easily. Trying to survive here.
Generator activated. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Barely alive at this point.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
What can keep me alive anymore is this repair circle, and that's it. Damn, this battle's close. Out of here. Barely alive. I'm trying to win this operation. This destroyer's just really on my nerves.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
I'm getting surrounded by all sides by all these enemies. This isn't fun. It means how much I can do against this ship here. Reinforcements, yeah. Talk about we need reinforcements. Be alive. Someone can take me out easily. Only one alive. See what happened? Need to have coordination. That's what the problem is. We don't have enough people that have coordination. There's barely anything I can do here but hide behind this island while they slowly advance on me. People need to learn how to work as teams. Look at this. This is I can't even do anything to him. I'm all surrounded on all sides. Barely alive. Wargaming, I guess, needs to tune down the difficulty of this operation because people can't work as teams. Look at this. I'm getting surrounded by everything. Surrounded by all sides. Can't do everything on my own. Man, this sucks. See nothing. Gonna hit nothing because it's so powerful. See? Look at that, I was destroyed pretty quick. People need to work as teams again. This is ridiculous. Fought as hard as I could, you can't deny that. Wargaming needs to rework this operation so that it's easier for people, I guess, now. Look at that. Look at that. Mutsu was up there with me. Got an achievement out of it. Natural selection. 118,000 damage. People need to learn how to work as teams again. This is getting ridiculous. Everybody knew how to conquer this op easily back in the day. It's not rocket science. So, if I had to fix this operation, what would I do? I would sit there and I would send more reinforcements when the team is down to 3 players. Not just, I would send the destroyers out when the team's down to 3 players, honestly. Not when you're down to 2. Maybe even add in a cruiser or 2 as well to support. Yeah, it's pretty clear that this operation needs reworking, toning down the difficulty because people can't handle the current operation as it is. So that's the way it seems from my perspective. Anyway, leave your thoughts in the comments on what Wargaming can do to improve defensive naval station Newport. Tell me how your day was, and see you guys on the next one, alright? Thanks for watching.